Good morning. Sparkle here. Hey, who wants to find out who's got mail? So, these are some of the things, supplies we'll be using. We have some packing tape, we have some doilies, we have some cheesecloth. This is our Dollar Tree find. These jumbo playing cards. You'll need four of them. You'll need some bling and four postcards printed on copy paper, and I'll give you the link. These were free from my sites. And just a piece of background paper of your choice for the back of the card. And this is what we will be making. So, it looks like a little package. I have some sari ribbon on it. We'll take that off. And I have one of my houses. And I just paper clip these on here because that way the person who gets it can just take it off if they want to use it as an embellishment. Here's one of my dictionary words. Then when you open it up, you will have some postcards, and you can write some messages on the back. They're fixed with packing tape and gauze here, but you still can write on the pink, or you can put other paper to write on them. So there you have our little find for the day. Let's go create. So I already cut out my postcards, and these happen to be a little shorter than the card, but that's okay because we'll just glue them and trim them. They're all the same size, so it doesn't matter. So we can just use our glue stick and we're just going to put our cards down. Very simple, but I have several sets of postcards in my stash. So yeah, if you just butt up two of the edges, we can trim them out later. And this, I'm using this blue background paper. Put our glue on the smaller object. Okay, and again, we'll just butt up the corners, and then we'll be able to trim off the postcard. Scissors, they're right in the garbage. All right, so we're just gonna cut both there, and then we can cut off the excess on the card here. You could get out your paper cutter if you want, but I think I'll stick with the scissors today. So we're going to do that times 4. Yeah, I'm trying to use up all my Dollar Tree finds. So if I can come up with something, I'll be happy to share it with you. Oops. There was 2 there. So let's try this again. That one's a little wonky. Let's try over here. I'm having trouble seeing because I have white background. There you go. Get this down. No. Next time I suppose I could just do those off camera. But I never know what's going to happen. And then I always cut from the front side because then you could see where you're going. Yeah, as long as they're meeting up, that's perfect. All right, we have 2 more to do. If you have smaller postcards, then you'll have to use smaller cards or cut them down. Now, you don't have to use plain cards, but my idea was just to use up stuff that I had laying around. All right. So I used up all my chalk cards. I used up all my circles. I think I have some little chalk tags. So they'll have to come to the table sooner or later. I don't like the way that one was looking. I know you're all sitting there going, put the paper down so you can make it stick. We'll get it. We'll get it. Yes, these definitely have to be done off camera. But you can fast forward through these just because you can, and then come back while we put them together if you'd like. We got 3. And the last one. and trimmed. It's a little thick for my hands to go through today. All right, so we have our 4 cards and they're bagged. And if you have anything that you don't like, just to fix those edges down. Okay. I see that that wasn't covered there, and that's okay because I'll join it there. So they're going to go no, I lied. They're going to go this way on top of each other. So you want to just take a piece of packing tape, and what I found is you get it down. Oops. And then you can put this one over here and just leave a little bit of space here. I can trim that off. And I got a little bubble in there because I wasn't careful, but we'll fix that later. So then we take the next one and put that one up here. Just grab and make sure of your orientation, okay? You, of course, can do more. We're just doing 4. And I should have inked earlier, but we'll get to it. The last one. And then just line it up. I just leave a little space there, a little gap. And this card appears a little bit wider. straighten everything out. Get rid of this excess tape here. You could use washi tape, but I have problems with it sticking. Not the best for me personally. Sorry, this is bugging me. So I just wanted to trim it. And my trimmer needs a new blade, and that's always the way. Okay, so now you have your little book, and because my paper didn't cover it here, I'm going to have to do something with that because it's going to bother me. So I'm going to just put a piece of lace there, and yeah, that's what we'll do. So let's just continue on. To hide some of this tape, first ink, 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 ink. I like using the playing cards because it's really a strong base. I've made pockets with them before. I'm just using the vintage photo. Let's just all right, we'll get that done. All right. I do have a piece of this blue paper left. Let's just tear it. And we will just make a little pocket there. It'll be okay. So just trim that pocket piece up there. Well, let's get this. By the time I get done manhandling it, hey, it's gonna be cute. No worries. All right. So we're inked and we're folded. This is our front. We're gonna turn it over. So what I did was I put some cheesecloth on the seams just because I think it holds, gives them some reinforcement, and I like the look. So we're going to put some of this sticky glue here. And we can trim this later. And get some more of this. And we can trim some of this off because it's kind of wonky up here. And we'll do one more over here. I know we sort of covered up our pocket, but we still can put a little something in there if you want. So let's do this. Get that on there. Put some cheesecloth. I kind of like the look. It's kind of eclectic and just sort of goes with the theme here. Just trim that off. So that's the back. This is the front. Okay. So you can just decorate it as you wish. I'm going to put a piece of doily up top here. I will just make it round. So we know this is the top. Okay, and then put some lace up here. I should have used the 3-in-1, but we'll see if this holds. I don't want them too bulky, but the more you play with it, the more it'll even out. See, the first one I did is all flat, so, or you could put it under a book or something when you're done. So let's see, let's do the front. So on this, I wanted to use one of my houses, but what I like to do, I know I said this before, is I like to paper clip my some of my embellishments so that people could take them off if they don't want it to be glued down on their cover, so they can reuse it. And then we're just going to use one of these little dictionary cards here. This says devotion, to be dedicated to a person or an activity. Nice. Put that on here. Put that over here. So we just have a focal point and a little decoration. And then if you want to add something else to the inside, I don't know what I have available. Let's see. No, I think I'm just going to leave the inside as it is for now. And then as it develops, you can decide what you want to do with it. So here you go. 4 playing cards with a background. They close up, and you could tie it with a piece of lace or a piece of ribbon, whatever you have. So there's one. And here's the one I made earlier today. So, who's got mail? You've got mail. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.